Alright, Elite 3 here, and this is going to be another episode of Leaving the Store. And this is just a quick snapshot of stuff that is leaving Cardboard Futures today. Today is Tuesday, September 4th. And all these orders were placed between Sunday afternoon and right now. So I went and came in Sunday and got everything shipped, and I was up to date, but there were orders placed in between there, and that's what these are. So these stacks are they're actually exactly like the last video. So this is all stuff that was sold with Chrono Card software using the paper scanner and filing system. So I think I showed you guys last time. I have the SKUs on the sheet right here. So like 13Z, box 1, row 3, column Z, if that makes sense. And then you just pull it from there. So let's start off with some of this stuff. I'll throw out some prices. I got to keep these in order because they're in a certain order on the sheet, and that's how they're shipped. So start off with this Ozzy Albies Gold. That's top sculpt. I bought this out at the National for like $20, and it ended up selling for like $12 with free shipping. So not every penny can is a rousing success. There are a lot that slip through the cracks, I think. This was just a card. I don't know why. I think I bought this I don't know why I bought it. Oh, I got it in a lot. So there's a bunch of random stuff I bought as penny cans, and that was in there too. Bonds tops traded, and this Acuna, $3, probably $1. It's about $1.50. I'll just throw out prices for you guys. I think that went kind of low, like $6. I mean, all this stuff is with free shipping for the most part. It's like $2 for that Bryant. This camera's a little tilted. Rookie debut. I think this went for like $4.50, but I sold one last week for like $1.25. So some of the stuff I sold, the prices are all over the place. I think that went kind of higher than I thought, like $5 for this, which is a very low-end Acuna insert from 2018 Chrome. That went for $3. I sold a couple in like June or July, and they went closer to like 9 or 10. So I guess that card's cooled off. I don't know. These go cheap, like $3.50 to $4.50. That's a great card for that price, in my opinion. These are starting to spike up. So this is the Topps update. Lindor, this went for about $10. K-Line, this went for like $3. It's 65 Topps. It's got a crease that I put in the description, and it just kind of went low. Some of these are cards I got out at the National. I just decided to sell some of them in auctions. So this Jackson went for like $3. This is a neat Chrome Acuna. That's on the soft sleeve. That's not scratched on the card. Card's mint. It's probably like a Beckett 9. This is the Acuna. It went for like $10. $3 on that one. This one went pretty low, like 70 cents. So that's kind of a penny can fail. Torres, about $2 or $3 on that. This went for kind of like, and it's got pretty good center, and that doesn't have any crazy dings. So I listed it as near mint plus, and it went for $25, which is pretty fair for a raw 89 Griffey Upper Deck. I think that's about the price of a PSA 8. So Hank Aaron, 1960. This went for like 15 or $16. It's got a little. I think I listed it as like VG, like a PSA 3. So I don't know. This kid must be something special, because this went for like $16. Isaac Paredes. I know he's in their top 10 prospects, but this is the Chrome Blue rookie to 150. We got a Shohei and a Pete. That's like $1. These two went pretty good. They sold to the same guy for $10. I think that's pretty high. I mean, of course, the shipping's free, but a Bowman and a Score. $2. This went high too. I think you can get this on ComC for like $1, and it went for $5. So it's just, the prices are all over the place. This went for $6. I don't remember what that went for. This went for like $2.50. I thought that was really cheap for a Hoskins Chrome refractor. So there's a lot of great prices, and there's some that I think went too high and some too low. So it all kind of evens out in the long run. A couple Sotos for a couple bucks. Don't remember what this went for, but it's kind of cool. Alex Rodriguez and Griffey split screen. It's actually the refractor. It's got some shine going on. That went for 30 cents. That was a fail. Smoltz rookie. That went for $1. So you can get a Smoltz UD Star Rookie for $1. That's a steal. I don't remember, like $1.50 or something. Those canvas didn't do too well. I thought they were a little better. I bought those in a lot to try to sell those, and they didn't really do very well. These are just some tops, common tops, like 1960s. I went for like a buck plus shipping. Some of the stuff there is shipping if they're not penny cans. Thomas Nito about $4.50. These have trended closer to like $10 lately. So that's just a Bowman Chrome base Lindor 15. These always go for like $2, dollar. This isn't really a viable penny can anymore. It went for like 35 cents. So Devers' hobby isn't that great. 9 or 10 again, and then this went for 6. That went higher than I thought, but it is a Topps rookie of Machado. This one did well. I listed it as VG EX Plus, and I went for like $13. That's pretty good. This went low, I thought. This is 63 Topps. I bought it out the National. I think I spent 50 or 60 on it, and it went for like 42. I listed it as like a PSA 3, so I don't know. Wagner, I mean, these go dirt cheap. This one for like 40 cents, so he's a Hall of Famer, right? And it's his Bowman rookie. It's just not worth anything. That went for like $2. Canvas Piazza, $1. That went for 10. That went for like $1.75 plus shipping. James Harden. I think this was like $12. It's the Chrome Variation Refractor. These are pretty cool. $5. $2.53. Don't remember. $3. That went for like 15. I was a little surprised that went higher than I thought. That's the exact same kind of card as that Albies I just showed. And then these went for like 5 apiece. I thought that was a little high, but his stuff is hot. So that's all of the baseball. Let's flip to football, because they're all sorted by sport. And then we'll do the ones that don't have a SKU, that are sold through the flatbed scanner and then sorted later on. So a bunch of this elite draft pick stuff, which isn't the coolest set at all. But the prices on these, odd end tape. I think that was like $7, and that was like 3 or something. $2, $1.50. This is the base unparalleled. So there's a lot of unparalleled stuff from my box pranks. This went for like $5, $2, $1.50. Steve Young rookie went for like 5. It's in like PSA 7 shape. That went for 5. I don't know why. I think like $3.50 on this one. So JT Barrett, I think that was about $3. Hayden Hurst, $3. Dollar on the Mixon. I think this one went cheap, like $1.50 with free shipping. That's a great deal in my opinion. Gold Team Josh Rosen. Jalen Samuels auto for 5. Okay, this went for $2.50, but I sold one like 2 weeks ago and it went for $13. So try to explain that one. It just shows how crazy the market is. Trenton Thompson, like $2.50. Oh, this was a fail. It went for like 30 cents. So that's why I like to bunch these cards together and make and call them lot cans, where I sell like anywhere from 3 to 9, and then put them together so you can at least break even on it. Bruce Matthews, I bought this in a lot and it went for like $15. I got that for free. Somebody just shipped it to me with some other cards. It went for like $3. I got this in a box and it went for $2.50 with free shipping, so that's pretty pathetic. This was like close to $20. I got this in a pack. Sonny Michel. And then this went low too. I thought it was like $2.50. It's a optic. No, actually this is one that's numbered. I don't think it went for like 3 to 5. It's out of $2.99. It's a nice card. Josie Joel, status gold die cut to 24, went for like $7.50. This is about $6. It's a Mike White. Now this was the steal of all the stuff that sold. This went for $20 shipped. It's an on-card Tomlinson auto rookie. I was pretty surprised that that's all it went for. It's out of 1,500. It's got a high print, but still, it's a beautiful card. So $20 for that. $3. We got David Wells for probably 2, and then these were like $1 each plus shipping, which was 3. And then that's just a random card for 99 cents. I don't know. Some of the most random stuff sells in the store, guys. Sam Hubbard. It's like $1.50. It's a neat little orange parallel if you like mixing in the bangles. Whirl Mariota for like $3 to 100. And this is the I guess this is called a hollow. It's not numbered. It says Prism back there though. It was like $2. That's a steal. And then cup. So that's all the stuff from Chrono Card. Now let's do the stuff like lots and thicker cards. I'll just start with this, which was the surprise sale of this whole batch of stuff. This went for $42. I don't know why. Danny Etling lot. I just broke a case of Donruss and put them in a lot. I put 8 obviously because there's 8 of them. So that went for $42. No idea why, but I guess because he's a Patriot. This was like $6 with free shipping. That's the RPA of Jaleel Scott. Some Frank Thomas lot cans. Probably like $2 on that one. Some neat Thomases though. This has been sitting in the store for about 5 years, and it's sold. I think this was $7.99 plus shipping. So I just tried to break even on the fee that I paid to get it slabbed back in the day, and I barely did. So I guess we'll chalk that up as a win, right? Bond's lot of Donrusses. So there's 12 of these puppies. They went for about 2 apiece. I think this went for $25. That's a nice little Bonds lot. A couple Jordan baseball cards for $1.50. Izzo, I'm not sure what these went for. 3 of the unparalleleds. We got a Rivers Inception. This is kind of neat. I think this is out of 50. Yeah, I got this in a pack. It's the Whirl Amari Cooper with the small window like Topps Prime 14. Griffey, just a random 9-card lot with no duplicates. I think that helps you sometimes if you're doing lots. But it went really low, like $250. I was thinking to go more like 4 to 5. Edo Smith, this was pathetic, like $350. Free shipping on that one. So I've been doing some of these PSA cards that I don't really want to keep, and I've been putting them in 10-day auctions with free shipping, and this one went for like $30. So that's about what I expected out of it. It's PSA 10 of Garoppolo. It should be a decent card. This went for $5, so $1 a piece on those. Probably like $2 on these 3 Michael Irvin inserts. This was a bad one. 20 card Piazza, like random lot from the 90s, went for like 60 cents. So some of them slipped through the cracks. It's not like they're great Piazzas, but you expect the cards to sell for a little more than that. DeMarcus Lawrence lot. Got a Vladdy. This was one of those 10-day auction ones with free shipping. It went for like $23. So I think that's about the market for a PSA 8 of the Bowman, from my experience. $1.50. Didn't do too well. This was $20 plus shipping. It's not bad. It's a Watkins Platinum patch, PSA 10. This is one that I actually got slabbed myself in an order that came back in like May, and I just didn't think it looked like a 10. To me, it looked like a 9, so I didn't want to keep it. And that's something I do sometimes if the card doesn't match the grade, in my opinion, as the collector, the one that's gonna keep the card, I just sold it. It sold for like $100 though. So update Bonds PSA 10. This was like $3. It's a cool little Allen Robinson green refractor, and this Pettis was 8 or 9 on the unparalleled. Devers lot, 10 of these for about $2.50. So you're paying 25 cents a card. That's a good deal. This was like $2. So this is one of the hits from the unparalleled. And then this is just stuff that I'm trying to just get sold, so it's not in the store anymore. So 18 John Bostics for probably $1. I mean, they've been sitting in there for 5 years. I don't know how much longer I'm supposed to keep those. So you just gotta move on. Or I mean, if there was a place to just like donate sports cards too, I should probably do that with some of the stuff that hasn't sold. This was an Elite Stars lot. That's what I call it. I broke a box of Elite and just put all the base in a stack and sold it together in an auction. It went for like $9. So I didn't know what else I was gonna do with the base. Here's a Roth lot for like $3. Couple press proofs. These Tier 1 jerseys, I I bought a lot of like 10 to 12, and I thought they would do pretty good, and they did bad. Like they all sold for like 2 to 3 a piece with free shipping, which is pretty pathetic. So, and I don't know why the jersey's orange. Is that his minor league? And then this is kind of like a throwaway hit you get from Unparalleled. It's not numbered. It's of a fourth year player that's pretty average, so it's not a good hit at all. This was a throwaway lot, like 60 cents for 16 of these, and then this Hines was like $5, Unparalleled. We got just a little bit more here. Justin Blackman PSA 9 auto, $6 I think plus shipping. Throwaway lot, I think like $1.50 for 7 Jeremy Langfords, and this is like 2 or 3 Maddox. A couple of these for $5. It's a Donruss rookie, and then this is something kind of people always expect PSA 9s or 10s on their newer cards, and I think something that gets lost in the shuffle is even when you don't get the grade you expect or want, you can often break even by just selling it in the PSA slab. Because a lot of people just want a PSA holder and a PSA card with a certain number to put into their registry. So like this Piazza went for like 21 shipped, which I think is pretty good. I probably paid about $12 for the card raw. So in that case, you're not really getting beat up too bad when you don't get the grade you want. And then this one went for like, I think, $9 plus shipping. So I don't know. Here's a playoff lot of 50 base cards. Went for like $1.50. And then this is like a Topps Black 2005 lot of 90. Went for like $5. YA Tittle jersey. I think that went for 3. And then Calvin parallel for like 2. So that's it, guys. That's all the stuff I'm going to ship out today. So if you bought anything out of this lot, it's in the mail today. And I'll get some more stuff out later in the week.